find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Right. Today is, what's today? February 16, 2021, and it's 2:08 a.m. All right, 4:47, and I think this one is showing 4:48. So they're messing with me. I don't like when the numbers don't match. They should match. Whenever I see that, I know they're messing with me. So yesterday I did 3 videos, but I only show one of the 3. That's the one with the Oprah one, and that was supposed to be the third one. So the sequence of it is I sort of show it backward. So today, the 16th, you guys gonna see the first and the second one. And the second one is actually I'm uploading right now because I was up all day yesterday editing. And that's the thing, when I'm recording, I'm having so much fun just going through the tweets. And then when it's time to edit, and I realize I have like close to 3 hours worth of recording. So I better make it short today because my husband needs the computer early. All right, so this is the first tweet. And by the way, welcome all of my new subscribers. I hope you enjoy some of my videos. All right, let me go over some tweets. And this is Vanessa Newgen. Okay, there's the crying face, laughing. Okay, I need to lie down. My ribs hurt. Okay, so what's going on? No prospect queen will fly to California to see Harry, Meghan, and Archie, Sussex is told. I mean, these people are making some crazy stuff up. I mean, no wonder why she said she's laughing. Her ribs are hurting. I mean, is this even a story? A 94-year-old should be expected to travel thousands of miles for a visit in this pandemic. They are so stupid and they effort this idea. No, those that buy into But that's the island for you. That is true. Stop it. Bawawa, there's only a role, la buffoon. Okay? The old lady hasn't flown anywhere for some time now. How in the world? I mean, these people are so crazy. I mean, if, let's say for instance, all the lies that the headlines of lies that they are having, if they had a plan on what the narrative that they were trying to do, where today's headline will somewhat correspond to yesterday's headline and so forth, so on. But they're just throwing things out like crazy left and right. My goodness. Who expect her to? Is this real headline? We are going to be treated to a circus till 6th, 7th March. Let the circus begin, huh? Alright, so that's that. I don't want to spend too much time on it because that's the last one. What the F? Alright, next tweet. Alright, let's see. This is Mia. Have fun without me for a bit. We lost power at 5 p.m. Okay, why did I like this? I mean, the squads or something. Alright, she lost power at 5 p.m. today, and who knows when I'll be back. Minimal cell signal. I'm currently in my snowsuit under some blankets. What? She's in Texas? There's snow down there? Hello from Texas. Snow collapse. What? Okay, it has been here in Dallas too. Take care, both of you. Stay safe and warm. What? It's cold in Dallas? Dallas is in the south, supposed to be hot. Okay, stay warm and safe. Okay, again, I don't want to waste time. So, these are some of the squad. Whenever I see them, I just, like, and then go over it. I did not bookmark anything last night. Okay, good morning to Prince. I'm laughing because when the squads are saying their good morning, you would think it's just in general. No, the squads have to be specific who their good mornings goes to on Twitter, okay? Not everybody. That's why I laugh when I see those things. Okay, good morning to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. That's it, okay? If you read it, I read it. It's not for me. It's for Meghan and Harry. Alright, and probably Archie too. I hope you legend have a fantastic day with the knowledge that you hold all the power. Okay, let's look at some pictures. Mine was good with some pictures. That's me. Meghan Markle. Okay, let's see here. That's her. That's her also. Meghan Markle. I mean, those squads are crazy. That's why they're telling you it's not just for you. All the good morning. Me, there's Prince Harry. Alright. Me and Prince Harry. Mine was crazy. Her page and a whole bunch. Okay, there's 3 likes. Let's see what some of the squad are. Sorry. Period. Okay, you are a mess. There it is. You see what I'm saying? You are a mess. That's the laugh. Okay. Okay, there's Omid. Okay, this feels like deja vu. Anyone got any good TV show? Some recommendation? Alright, so I'm not gonna go to that. Okay, 121. Okay, response. Honestly, I'm bored by it all and find it embarrassing to watch. The same tantrums were pulled with the book. A book no one knew anything about wound themselves into such a frenzy about its supposed content. So I'm assuming he was watching something in the UK and he's so bored now he's asking for something to watch. Hey dog will holler. Let's see here. 14 comment on that one. Okay. Every time. Okay. I found it funny at all the people who wound themselves up over a book about people that they claim they don't even like and care about. Okay. The one themselves are invited by various sources. It's how this thing will. And at least one person will be incandescent with rage according to a source. Natch. Okay. It's unbecoming and makes it first family look incredibly childish. Correct. They are just children having temper tantrum. It's sad. It's embarrassing. What is the end game? Alright. Omid is always the same royal source with please. Can someone pull the plug on the leak, please? Let them spill their guts. Okay, I'm assuming. Okay, I don't know. There's not that much is being said. I don't know. Maybe with the Oprah thing, the announcement that came out yesterday. Now all of a sudden they all over UK TV. I don't know. All right, let's see. I know it's hilarious watching the carnival of so-called expert act like the willfully ignorant clown they are. The next 3 weeks is gonna be pure comedy. Okay, you need to move to America. It's so peaceful here. We can't hear the noise coming from this island. Moving to SB was best decision for the Sussexes. Remain unbothered. Okay, LOL. This not the first time Harry has had interview on American TV. Can't wait to see them. The UK is really sad and not great right now. Alright, nobody knows what they're gonna say. I'm pretty sure. I mean, yesterday I didn't read any things to record for about the Oprah interview, because by the time I finished, I was editing and it was like in the afternoon when I found out that they're gonna do the Oprah interview. By all I mean, I think Meghan, okay, she has the right. It's almost like I knew, because the day before in one of my videos, I was just throwing things out there where I said I think she should do some recording for historical purposes. That way people don't guess, don't assume anything that she went through. I was thinking about it. Long and behold, the following day, okay, I saw that she was gonna do the interview with Oprah. It has to be done, because with all of the nonsense they put out there, she needs to set the record straight. And I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be third encounter, fourth encounter, or whatever. It's gonna be in first person. What she was going through, not nobody else. It's hers. That way nobody come and sue her. Or Oprah could bring out a headline and say, okay, when this headline came, what were you thinking? Something like that. All right, and we're gonna see all the probably, I'm assuming, the back end of things, like when she was talking with ITV, where she looked like she was about to cry and stuff like that. Now she could tell us when she went back after this interview what she was thinking and everything else. But she's not gonna say what William was thinking, what the Queen was thinking. I don't know why they're upset about. She just have to tell her own experience, because you guys put the BS over there, and some of you will eventually say, oh, she's crazy, just like you. All these people blame Princess Diana that she was crazy, when in fact they the one who put the stress into Diana's well-being. Okay, so now Meghan is gonna come out and say, this is how I was feeling, this is me, this is that. Nobody can sue her for what she was feeling for. Okay, it's almost like that freaking thing that went in the courtroom where they're saying, oh, there's a co-author. Who the hell is the co-author? I think this was already scheduled. It was already in the talk. It's just that they were waiting after the lawsuit to see what's going on. All right, so people come out all surprised all of a sudden. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Oh, did I go in there? What is this? All right, that's this one. The F is this: if Madame Tussauds don't go to hell. Okay, what is that? What the hell? Okay, that's like a wax thing. I gotta tell you though, but they do match her face, did pretty good if that's the wax. There's 6 comment here. Meghan will never wear this. Wong Duchess. Okay, what is that? That remind me of that court thing. I'm not a cat. Okay, why is she in leopard print? She never worn anything like this. I thought the wax figure were meant to be iconic clothing of the person. Okay, what the fresh hell is this? Meghan will never. Okay, it's from the Mugsit. Let me get out of here. Next tweet. World Twitter problem. What is that? I so want to watch it, but I don't want to give them the view. First world problem. So why are you even tweeting about it? You know you're gonna watch it. So I know the squad already saving that screenshot already. So alright, let's see here. These people stand Meghan harder than I do. I'm telling you, a lot of things I don't know about Meghan, these people know. Okay, how is this even possible? We know them so well. Oof, that is dilemma. Okay, they will all be up at 2 a.m. or whatever to watch it. Haha, Netflix gained followers. They are obsessed. Oh, she will be watching. I know that for sure. That's hilarious. You know, she'll be front and center with snacks. with snacks. Okay, she'll be watching and will be the first one to talk about it. Yep, I am amazed at the way people choose to complete their lives, and of course, she will she will watch it. Okay, Lord, help me with this one. Okay, complicate the stupidity we have to deal with on a daily basis. If Miss Piggy don't go find out where Kermit is, the audacity. All right, they'll watch, of course. LOL. All right, next week. Okay, there's a prayer, so that's good. Let's get this out of the way. Lately, I'm just gonna put the prayers in the order that I read them. Before, I used to try to put the prayers at the end. It's just too much work for me when I'm editing, as long the prayer falls in there. All right, this is the prayer that was an hour ago. Lord, thank you for a new day. Please protect, bless the Sussexes, their supporters and loved ones, partners and employees. Destroy all wicked plans against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Doria. Give them your daily supplies of blessing, grace, and victory. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. This is the picture she uses. All right. O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me and deliver me. Okay, that's Psalm 7:1. All right, let's do this quick. All right, and I'm sure it's going to be amen, amen. Some of the squads, amen, amen. All right, next tweet. Okay, Meghan Markle has shaped me into a person I am today. I'm 23 now, and she has been there with support, love, and opportunities since I was 16. She continued to help me grow and develop my identity. I will be forever grateful for the impact she has on my life. Okay, 772 likes, 115 retweet, 21 comment in here. Okay, say whatever you want in the headlines, comment, etc. But just know that the conflict you are trying to create stems from the deep hatred or conflict you have for and with yourself. Meghan has been nothing but kind to those around her. She's a human being. We can see her true colors. All right, there's 275 likes, 41 retweets, and 4 comments under that. Anna, can you please share just a bit how Meghan inspired you? Okay, yes, of course, I'll write it in the post. All right, Hannah, you're absolutely lovely young woman. Thank you, precisely. All right, let's see. I witnessed how happy she was to see you and how enthusiastic you were when she recognized you and gave you a big hug. Okay, I'm happy you're here telling the world about the Meghan you know since before she was a warrior. You're a good girl and deserve the best. Wish you success and all you do. I mean, anyone who cannot recognize the good person that Meghan and Harry are, I mean, you have to have totally empty brain to realize that. I mean, I never met them, and knowing the fact that, I started putting content about them, and to see the person that they are, I mean, anyone who see the opposite of that, there's something completely wrong with them. And when you look at it in that sense also, the world is upset and angry, and the shape that the world is these people. All right, the kind of tactic that they use in that island over there to make the world to be the way it is right now. Okay, the minute that they cross the water, the ocean, to see what other life that's out there beyond their land, and then once they find other land, they just create disaster after disaster. And this is why the world it is the way they are, because it's through them that create hate, division, and all of that. All right, so this is the same tactic that they've used for thousands and thousands of years. Okay, and I'm sure one day they're gonna fall flat in their face, and I think it's starting to happening now. Okay, all right, let's see here. You make me cry, sis. Girl, I'm already crying. Okay, I'm so happy for you, Hannah, rooting and cheering you on. Thank you. All right, these are the people, Hannah and Tina, Michelle, all the squad, who who's putting light into the nonsense that's going over there? Because if it wasn't for them, I mean, I saw the nonsense that was going on a little bit at a time. Like I was saying, sometimes I'm slow. But when I see the constant negativity from about someone I never heard a dot about in her country to tell me she's that vile, I mean, I hope everybody, who's seeing all those negative headlines to ask themselves question why, because it was of those whys that I was questioning myself to find out that no, these people are freaking ridiculous. They're lying. I mean, this is so unfair to any human being, not just Meghan, anybody over there. Okay, the same thing with Caroline Fly, all these other people, young people that they mess their lives for with their stupidity just for click. Can you imagine that? Just for click and money to destroy somebody's life? This is just ridiculous. This is not fair. And this is why any young person who's growing up right now, yes, you're going to need money to survive, okay? Because you have to have goods and services, okay? It's through money that has happening here. But if you stay true to yourself and be kind to others, sometimes you will see how money doesn't matter as much. And don't sell yourself short for stupid things. All right? Let me leave this one. All right? I went deep on this one. All right, let's see here. That's that one. Okay, royal Twitter problems. All right, what is that? I so want to watch. Okay, but okay, that's somebody else. Okay, I think I just read that. All right, this is this one. All right, this is Sussex Squad podcast. I know one thing Oprah will bring up because Gail has mentioned it many times. I was mentioning it many times, is the fact that a so-called journalist depicted Archie as a chimpanzee, and then the whole media and country debated, asked it if was racist or not. I mean, let's see here.
Was one. The British were thrilled about her marrying into the royal family, and they were thrilled because she was mixed race. That was one real plus.
Have you not heard that? Did you check in with any black Britons before you made that determination?
I hear what you're saying, and I know that there are some people, that there are many people in this country who are black or who are of colour who feel that they are in a racist society. Equally, there are other people who are also of colour who do not feel they're in a racist society. It depends upon your personal experience.
Well, Penny, I don't think you have to have personal experience to have your baby portrayed as a chimp and it says royal couple leaving the hospital. That's very hurtful, and that is in fact very racist.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that. Sorry, I'm not trying to defend things like that. I'm absolutely not.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that I think that the overweening sentiment of the British public was to be enthusiastic about Meghan, to welcome her. We wanted, she came into the royal family.
They're making excuses now.
Right.
Because she was of colour, it made a whole lot of coloured people in our country suddenly find that the monarchy was relevant for them.
Well, it certainly seems to have taken a turn. It'll be interesting to see how this big meeting turns out today. We're all very hopeful. Yeah, well, it's a win-win for everybody.
I really hope we don't lose them.
Yes, I do too.
I don't think she's going. You really hope so you don't lose her? Please. It's like now the spotlight is into all those BS that was going on. I mean, you have adults over there. I mean, look at that Emil Soul guy, the British Vogue guy. None of them speak up when they have the platform. Yes, there are some black Brits and radios I come across with. I don't know if I shared it or maybe YouTube blacked me where I had to cut it out or something like that. There are some who speak out, but those who bigger platform, none of them spoke. And then it's like she's making excuse. It's like Meghan is putting the spotlight of the hell that she went on, and all of a sudden they scared. Shit. Okay, let's see what's happening here. The way Gail gathered her ass so quickly pleased me so much. You cannot get away with racism on US television. Alright, they're putting them on blast now. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be good. And the way the guy checked her too with the, but did you ask black people too? Thank you. I saw that too. Yes, there was some black. You're talking from, this is a white woman who's talking as if she knows exactly how a black person feels. And one thing that came to mind as I was listening to this is when I was one of my videos where I was talking about the school children, where once I said that Meghan was the light for them. I'm just paraphrasing some of the things that I said because I usually talk right out of my head. And they wanted to like put out that light for them. They didn't want them to have hope and dreams, but Meghan was that hope and dream for them, to have someone to look up to and things like that. And then they just want to squash that. They don't want them to see there's a black person in the royal family who can be part of them. So they wanted to squash that. This is what came to mind when I was talking about the school children. This came to mind. All right, I really hope we don't lose them. Okay, they're done. Especially, I mean, I told you guys, Harry has a level of racism in him. Every white person have a level of racism in them, including blacks too. But Harry never thought it was that bad until he married Meghan. All right, look at that interview that the review that I did where Harry interviewed Hutchinson. Okay, Harry never knew it was that bad. So now the way you depicted his firstborn, when in fact over there your firstborn is taken as this golden egg kind of thing. Okay, you diminish his firstborn. How do you think Harry feels about that? And forget it, Meghan too. Meghan must be furious. This is the way you depicted his her child. And then Harry's gonna take it to another level probably, because when you look at firstborn in the UK, it's like this thing is the next in throne, is this, they can never do anything wrong. And then he has his firstborn and you treating him like that, and he who cannot defend himself, who doesn't know right or wrong or anything, doesn't know anything. And this is the first thing you use. Why is it? Is it couple hours old? You depicted his son as a chimp? Come on now. And no adult over there to come and say, no, don't say that. You know, those people who's at the right place to say, no, don't say that, especially in the royal family. None of them came and spoke out against it. And then they supposed to let them take it, Harry and Meghan to take it. They probably were crying with each other, holding each other tight and cry about it. And then I could feel like when this happened, not only Harry was hurting, but holding Meghan and say, I'm sorry. Okay? I could, Meghan will say, why will you say sorry to me when it wasn't you who said it? All right? I could feel like Harry would probably say sorry to Meghan about that. Holding her so tight and said, I'm sorry, this is what my people were, saying about our child. Okay? I mean, it's like a huge wake-up call for Harry. All right, let's see here. I really hope we don't lose her. That's not good. Okay, translation. If she goes, we won't be able to earn much freelance work. It's amazing how when Roy Rhoda do international press interviews, they become so submissive and dainty. That's true. 4 years of exclusive. Now we get fact checked. Okay, color people. Okay. Oh yes. Okay, I can see this. So she's responding to that tweet. Oh yes, she did that. Black Twitter dragged her. All right, isn't she the one who said wanted English rules for Harry? I mean, those people are ridiculous. Their race, I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't even know what to say, because when something is embedded in them, they don't even know what they're saying is wrong. All right, and then sometimes, all right, there's one of the things I'm gonna come to check in. Sometimes you could forgive people when they don't know any better, but these people, especially her, who's have that, I don't know what she does. I guess she's a journalist. She's right there talking during the interview. Who constantly going at it over and over and over again. And then I'm sure she's on Twitter to know what Twitter's talking about. And for her to never stop, put a stop to it. So these are the people you have no hope for. These are the people you have no hope for, because look how old she is. I mean, I don't know how old she is, but you will think she knows better. Like Harry said, as they get older, you will think they know better.
6-year-old says to you that your country is ruining theirs. What do you do or say?
Agree with them slightly. We all know the issues that are out there, with the climate and the environmental issues, and I don't want to say it's refreshing, but it is nice to know that kids that young have an appreciation and understanding greater than some of the people who have been on this planet for 60, 70 years.
Why do you think young people are often so underestimated by society? Why do you think that 6-year-old voice or that 10-year-old voice or that 15-year-old voice is not treated the same way as that 60-year-old voice?
Because that's the way it's always been, you know, before social media, before internet, before the way that everybody was connected in a positive way. It was always presumed, this is my take on it, which may be very wrong, but I think the presumption was always the longer you spend on this planet, the more experience and the more knowledge that you have. Fine, I think we all agree that the longer you're around for, the more experience you have. But what kind of a world are we going to end up being part of if we don't listen to the younger generation who have all the solutions, they're better connected than ever before, and because of the connectivity, they have the opportunity and the ability to be able to fix problems in a quarter of the amount of time that anybody else of previous generations was able to do over a 10, 15, 20-year period.
Because they've been on this planet for so long, but instead, all right, they're worse. They're corrupting the young mind. Okay, all those young people you see that are racist is because of these people, those older people. Because they continue to make it to make it like it's okay to be racist, to put another race down. All right? Let me move on. Okay, that was a good video. Who posted that? Sussex Squad podcast. All right? The Daily Mail got a pediatrician to study Prince Harry's feet. My God. She concluded he's got a bunion deformity caused by high impact training the army. Oh my Lord. Good arch profile and peculiar shape too. What in the name? I mean, gasp me right now. You can make this stuff up. Never seen anything like this, so pathetic. Somebody please tell me, does that sell in UK? I guess it is, because people okay, haha, remember the asparagus throwing psychic? Oh, really? Oh, come on. Sadly, it's true. There's a podiatrist in the carnival. Okay, jeez. Yeah, but it's Harry and Meghan who can't let go. Okay, are you serious? Sadly, I am. Okay, he also has a pimple on his ass, but was able to get his wife pregnant. Same level of thought. Which voivoda has foot fetish? Okay, Emily Andrews has a knee fetish. Okay, I've been binge watching Bridgerton just to avoid the news since baby number 2 announcement. I can't cope with the ridiculousness. Okay, believe me, when I don't wanna, I get off from the computer, finish editing, I go on Netflix and watch Bridgerton. If I don't find anything, I watch Bridgerton again. Because I've been saying that I wanna do another review, and I just go and watch Bridgerton. Okay, that is real and deaf reporting clown. Harry also plays sports. Could that also be a possibility? Okay, and did musical theater could be a dance injury. Next, they'll be saying he's a Martian. Okay, let me get out of this. That's the squad. Okay, please tell me you're not serious. Unfortunately, I am. Okay, well, it's Shove Tuesday, I suppose. Okay, but why though? That's the squad. Next tweet. Okay. Alright, this is a little bit politic. Okay, let's see here. How does he manage to twist himself into this knot of ignorance? Okay, what is this about? I wonder if a possible Harry and Meghan interview at Oprah was part of the Megxit discussion between the Queen, Harry, Prince Charles, and Prince William at the Sandringham Summit last year. What was it assurances were giving? I mean, this is the people who wants to control everything. Okay, they want to control everything. This is the punching bag that they wanted over there. All right, they said they're out. All right, so they're gonna put things in their own perspective. You guys been talking BS for years. Now, I mean, putting nonsense out. Now it's their turn to tell their perspective. They keep their mouth shut for almost 3 years, if not more. Okay, why didn't the Queen's aide get those assurances? I mean, as long as they don't talk, I don't care. They have the right to speak. Freedom of speech right there in the US, okay? Freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of all of this, all right? None of your business. This is why the US get your ass out of here, all right? Why is it 1776? These guys has this fantasy that somehow Lizzie are still controlling Meghan and Harry. It helped them sleep at night, I guess. Okay? If they know, okay, they will surely lick it, no doubt about it. Once again, if they ain't did nothing wrong, why they scared? Why can't everyone else talk about her life but her? Thank you, thank you. This is what I'm saying. She's gonna talk about herself. Okay, what she went through, like that ITTV interview where she was almost crying. Okay, something like this that's gonna go on, and I think we're gonna see Archie running around in that interview. All right, they still haven't gotten the memo on official royal stationery. But was it BTHS? Harry, Meghan, and Archie are gone. It is none of your FCI business. Okay. What they say or do. That's right. Royal reporters sound worried. Aid Part 1 presume leaking courtiers. Angela Levine is nearly getting a heart attack over the show. These people's hatred is beyond healing. That's what I was saying. All right, like that old lady over there. She's one of those. You could forget about it. Okay, she's beyond repair. Okay, he sounds scared. Okay, next tweet. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been huge success in stepping away from the UK, and I think this angers many in the British press who hope they'll fail. Netflix, Spotify, Oprah, much like Princess Diana, they don't need a royal title to shine. Okay, let's see. 56 comment. Okay, exactly. They've been so successful, don't need a royal title, yet they are hanging on to it for dear life. Okay, who's that? Okay. Okay, but Harry's royal title is what makes him a person of interest to people. He stepped down from a life of plague unveiling around the UK and Commonwealth for early sunshine and big paychecks, mother. Okay, mate, do you know what a person of interest is? Okay, without the royal title, they are nobodies. Oh, Regina, you're nobody. See how that works? All right. I mean, Meghan was something before that. All right. I mean, these are just haters. I mean, why you come here? They are nobodies. Okay. Just look at Kate, and that tells you what being around the firm looks like. Harry and Meghan are now among people who love them, watch them become billionaires and free. My favorite roles by far. Okay, well said. They are a global scale. They choose not to take taxpayers' money, yet still does much for their charities. Okay, are you actually serious? She has done what? Okay, this is one of the negative one. I'm warning you already. You could skip. Okay, she has done nothing but milk the royal family and British media the whole time for publicity. Okay, for someone who hardly come out and speak. Okay, when it suits her. When is that? Okay, they need to give example when they're talking like that. You've been played, you just haven't realized it yet. The penny will drop. Okay, let's talk about the smart works, the cookbook, and all of this. All of this she put her hand in are still thriving over there. And those people in the UK, the other royals who who have their patronages, they're just shutting down. All right, that's for comment here, and these are the people who put up with the headline. Or maybe it's one of those paid trolls to come and say nonsense here. Let's see. Really, the only member who actually made them money, and that has been proven, and came with her own money. Okay, someone just retweeted that. Okay, I love how these button feeding racists out themselves every single time. I mean, every single day, always focusing on Meghan and not Harry. It's quite the conundrum. Okay, not for me. Hate is irrational. It's ignorant, spiteful. All the hate they have for Meghan based on made up monkey shit keeps them going. They need to get up in the AM because they have nothing else. Okay, who is playing whom? Let's see here. They have receipt. Reveal Queen lobbied for change in law to hide her private wealth to prevent. I'm telling you, the squad have receipt every time. Reveal Queen lobbied for change in law to hide her private wealth. All right. I mean, they were saying, I think I read a small portion of that article where they think it's in the million. I mean, for years, how long she's been in power, and then she's been taking taxpayers' money every year for whatever amount of years, okay? And then she's making money, okay, off of her, her land and all of that. And then you tell me it's in million throughout all these years? It's in billion, probably in zillion. Okay? We'll find out who has been played. Believe British media tell the truth. Okay? That's the laughing face. Alright? Alright. I went to the hating thing here. Alright, that was that one. Well said. My thought exactly. I'm ecstatic that Meghan and Harry have been able to carve out a successful life of their own in California where they can live and work on their own term without any interference from anyone. So happy that the Sussexes are thriving. Yep, okay. I believe they are in danger and losing support here in Britain. Who's losing support? I don't think they care. Okay, I don't think they care. Insisting on privacy and then taking up a slot on the Oprah show. Alright? They're controlling their privacy. That's the thing. I mean, these guys still don't get it. They are controlling in their privacy. It's not for me or you to tell the public this is what that's not private to them. Okay, it's up to them. This is what the court just told you guys. This is why they won. It's up to them. It's up to you and me to tell the world what is private or not. All right, let's see here. Alright, let's to comment here. They never insisted on privacy. Another example of how British media rots your brain. That's only ever been said by taking heads on breakfast TV. Yep. Alright, they don't need your support. They don't need the support of the trash island, full of gossip, rag, and royal reporters getting fed information by the palace to smear them. Do you think they care about you think of what you think? Right? So they don't need any. I mean, they really think they are something. This is the thing that they have in their head. Wherever they go, they are the top of everything. All right? And then Meghan is just saying, we don't need your dumbass royalty kind of nonsense. All right? She just bounced. Okay, if she think that you guys were that important to her, you think she will laugh? She will still stay and take the abuse. No. She don't care about your ass, okay? Sorry for my language. Yes, because they are still royal without the family. But please, all right? As long she has her husband by her side and her son, she doesn't care about the rest. This is what real royal look like, okay? Quite how do they consider they have stepped away, giving interviews about their time as royal and presumably profiting financially, okay? Is not really being financially independent. I mean, please, okay? This is just excuses. Just excuses. It may arguably be considered as riding the coattail of the royal family. Please, if that was the case, then how come they have the Netflix, the Spotify? They have two major deals, okay? Two major deals where they don't really need to say anything. Alright? But they choose to. They have to. This is the thing. For historical purposes. So no one else write for them. Just like Princess Diana, who did all of her recording. No one can dispute Diana's own word. Nobody. No matter what they say. Nobody can dispute what Diana had gone through because she has her recording. So Harry and Meghan must do the same. And I even said it one video a day before that, where I said somewhere they have to do, even if they don't put it out there, they have to do some sort of recording, put it on some vault somewhere and stuff like that. I had said that, okay, in their own word, their voice. All right, so luckily they're gonna do that. That way it is in the book. All right, may focus on your tax-funded lot. Okay, that's that same receipt again. All right, exactly. She was shining before she married into the royal family. Now she's unstoppable. Happy mother and wife who expecting her second child. I'm glad she left the royal family. Okay, I'm from UK and I'm glad they move away. The press media, a few small-minded people made their lives hell here. Okay, they deserve better and I'm glad they found it. Our loss, your gain. Okay. British media royal family. Karma is like a rubber band. You can only stretch it so far before it comes back and smack you in the face. That is true. I never thought of it that way. Even though we know what a rubber band could do. Alright? It's killing the bloody British press and giving me so much joy to see my people prosper. Who God has blessed, no one. British press can curse. Okay, well said. I find it hypocritical that they say they want privacy, okay, in a normal life, yet hold on to the title and are happy to be interviewed when it suits them. Of course, that's exactly that. When it suits them, not when it suits you. Okay, not when it suits you, when it suits them. That's the problem. Now they're gonna tell us what they want to tell us. Okay, not you feel like her private letter should have made public. This is the distinction here. You went in behind her back to put something that was private between just her and her dad. Okay, and you felt like we should know about it when actually it's not my business to know about her discussion between her and her father. It's not my business. It's if she wants to tell me, and then if I have an interest of listening, then I'll listen. Okay, so you have that choice too if you want to listen to it. If you don't want to listen to it, it's up to you to block it. That's the thing. This is a huge difference here. That was the British press who stated this. All right, after watching most of The Crown and being too disgusted by the royal family to keep watching, they make the best choice of their lives. Too much white supremacy, snobbing, and hypocrisy. All right. Yep, I love how mad Meghan makes them. Harry chose well. I look forward to Oprah asking the real question. That's right. I mean, when you look at sometime when you go, when I'm looking at some minor clip of interviews that they're having in the UK, the question that they're asking is like, it has nothing to do with the purpose. It's like, it's a waste of time of watching it. No wonder why Meghan said it's a bunch of carnival of clowns or something like that. I think that's the way she put it. Okay, where's the hashtag? Because the hashtag been going around so long, I should know it. Okay, the Brits ran them off and then when they left. Okay, I'm not depressed and I don't wish them harm. I wish they would stop mourning about just about everything and looking for the spotlight when they say that, was it? Not what they want, when clearly they do. Okay, I don't know what you mean here. Let me leave that alone. Meghan and Harry are dull and are not celebrity. Okay, that's up to you. They need to realize this and stop trying so hard. What are they trying so hard? I don't know. You need to tell me. Okay, they're not celebrity. Meghan is. Okay, she was an actress. Being an actor or actress is part of celebrity. She was that. All right. Okay, was it? They need to realize. Okay, whatever. They know their worth. That's all I know. Meghan and Harry knows their worth, and that's all I know. Okay, I mean, you guys. I'm trying to think. The way some of you guys are thinking is as if, you know, some of those people who's putting their comment here is as if the spotlight was on them, like they will not capitalize on it. That's what I'm trying to think. All right. Look at everybody when the spotlight shine on them, they try to capitalize on it as much as they could. All right, you could look at Catherine's siblings. They capitalize on many things about the royals. Okay, so I don't know. They're making it seem like it's a bad thing. If they don't want taxpayers' money, guess what? They have to capitalize on something. You guys are making it seem like it's a bad thing. All right, I don't know. It's not a bad thing, even though that's not what they're doing. All right, they know their worth. They know what they could do with their name. Okay. All right, and just don't forget, Meghan was an actress and she was well established before she married into the royal family. And Harry, who's a blood prince. Okay, you guys know how good he is and how well he is received around the world. So that's on you if you don't want to, whatever. And that's God's honest truth. Okay, you're so funny. Thought you were serious for a moment here. All right. Okay, so true. All right, let's see. Next tweet. Let's see here. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been huge success in stepping away from the UK. Is that the one? Okay, then, okay, let's see here. Netflix, Spotlight, Oprah. I think that's the one I just read. Can Meghan talk so eloquently and so concise? It must have been a huge shock to the courtier and employees who were used to mumble for 10 years. Imagine training someone who has the right look for adoration and then bam. Okay, it was for nothing. All right. That was something I was thinking about. What is it? I mean, why are they surprised about this? Where wasn't there somewhere where Meghan says something about women have their voice, they just need a platform to say it or something like that? You guys are surprised about Meghan. She's been telling you this is who she is, and she's been a feminist. What did you expect from her? My goodness, you guys are ridiculous. You guys are shocked. Like, oh, she's supposed to put, like that lady L, to put the nozzle in her mouth. Okay, she has to speak. All right, they had no idea someone like Meghan even existed. All right, let's see, there's one. She was too intelligent for the royal family. I cannot imagine the type of conversation she had during the family dinner. There should be a rolling eye here, definitely. All right, or something like that. Thinking, this is the way you guys. I mean, it's one of those when you think highly of somebody and that pedestal, and then when you're actually speaking to them and you realize there's nothing in their brain. And I think that's what Meghan saw. And that dinner table. And when they're talking, they bring a conversation, and Meghan has so much detail to put into it, and then all they're talking about is like Harry's foot kind of thing. Okay, and fearless, their nastiness just made her nicer and sweeter. They thought she would be corrupted by the evil and turn vindictive. She just smiled and waved by. Okay, this is why you have to know yourself. When you see BS present yourself, you just say, all right, and then this is something I have to give Meghan so much credit. She never changed herself. Oh, her mom. Oh my God, it's beyond unbelievable. This is why I call her the Sussex squad. Invisible Queen. Okay, Meghan and her mom haven't changed a bit. Not one bit. If not, it make them stronger to make sure their root, their foundation stay true. Because Meghan have never changed since she married into the royal family. And as a matter of fact, all right, her bright shine, her foundation just affect Harry. To see Harry was like, oh my God, this is what I've been looking for, and bam, and said, that vile infested cesspool of my family is not what I want. Okay, this is what my mom wants. As I'm saying this, I'm thinking also when Harry is talking to his other side of the family, from the mom side. Okay, Harry's like his uncle from his mom's side and her aunt and stuff like that. I mean, I know they had some issues. The family wasn't that, great and stuff. But I'm sure when he's talking to them, there's a other side of things. Okay, besides what from the royal side of the family. Okay, that said, okay, what is it? They are married. Wasn't the uncle, Princess Diana's brother, is married and stuff. I think he's married to an American. I don't know how long or if it's second of the only marriage, but at least there's something other than the royal family for him to look up to, or maybe some of his friend where he could look up to. All right, but then again, these aristocrats of his friend probably have that hold up their nose when they look at someone with different class kind of thing. So I will not say his friends for him to look up to, but probably from his mom side of the family, at least something positive will come out of it. All right, and then those mentors, those people who mentor him when his mom passed, maybe they taught him certain things. There's something different other than what you grew up in. All right. And then Meghan come along, and this is it. That was sealed the deal for him. And then Meghan probably never show him, okay, you're a prince, I have to bow down to you. Meghan probably was like, nope, don't do that to me. I'm not like that. All right, and then you see the love, the hot face, and Harry's eyes and stuff like that. Okay, she made them look as they are, not too smart. Okay, she was already better prepared than they expected. They were used to uniform girl and got a well-informed woman. That is true. Sue said it before, not defending him, but honestly, him. Wow, that was 3 minutes before. 3 minutes ago, and Harry both lost Di, who would have protected them from the curse of the family being totally heartless. Was it? He was being prepared to be king from the day he was born, but his mama will have help him keep humility and heart. Okay, I guess it's talking about what is it? William. I mean, they corrupted him. I mean, there's a picture I have where Princess Diana is spanking William. Yeah, I think Princess Diana would have prepared William a little bit better. But since she passed, William was lost cause. Okay, they put all this nonsense in his head, like everything is yes, yes, yes. And then when things smack in his face, he realized you're not that shit. Okay, you're not that what they put in your head. All right, nobody give a F about you. Okay. All right, let's see here. This one. Rebecca English is helping expose how the royal family communication works. For the sake of good PR, they release a statement saying it's all fine, then brief the media with nasty smear of the record. How did you go from do whatever they want, court, to court punish them in a few hours? All right, I don't know what's going on over there. Either she didn't get the expected reaction from the palace and decided to spin her own story, or some desperate courtier is briefing her with stories. Okay? It goes hand in hand with Harry comment that Rhoda and family will say the most despicable things to the Wags, but won't dare repeat them to his face. All right? They are gone. What punishment are they looking for? Lady is smoking the grade A stuff while typing the BS for sure. But I'm gonna put this out there. You guys could come back and bite me. Drag me on that. Definitely, I don't think Meghan is gonna speak negative anything about the royal family. Okay, but her experience over there. All right, her own encounter, how she felt, almost like the letter where she expressed her feeling to her father. This is the same thing we're gonna see here, but on a different level. All right, because probably answering all of the tabloid, everything that the tabloid was saying. All right, and now we're gonna have an understanding about the letter from her perspective. Why did she write the letter that way? Even though we already have an idea, because the dad was going on national television talking negative and saying nonsense on television. All right, embarrassing her. All right, and then from her perspective, how did she see it, outside of the letter kind of thing. All right, and then remember, this is something I truly believe. Because of Harry, the respect that Harry has for the Queen, there is absolutely no way I think Meghan is gonna disrespect the Queen. Okay, I don't think it's in her nature. However, if the Queen had said something mean to her, I could see her defending herself here, and I don't think there's none of that. All right, and I think to see the Queen is like, even in the royal family, it's hard to see her, to meet with her. You have to set the appointment, this and that. I don't know how the F these people work that way, but that one-on-one encounter, besides the time before the meeting, I guess the engagement where they had they had the meeting. Okay, I'm pretty sure he just a face to be nice to her in front of her face, but depends how, we will never know how the Queen really feel about her, even though we have an idea, but truly her coming out and said, this is exactly how I feel about Meghan, we don't know. All right, unless the Queen come out and say. But I think Meghan is gonna pretty much walk a very fine line because of Harry, because Harry really respect his grandma. All right, I really tell, when these two are talking, Harry and Meghan, they really mean what they say. Okay, this is why I always go back to some of the things that they say in other interviews, because they say what they say and they mean what they say. All right. So there's no way that she's gonna disrespect the Queen. And like the others, the brother, when he puts statement out there, you know he's talking, two-faced, because he doesn't really mean what he said. You can't take his word for face value. All right, let's see here. There's a thread here. What did I read? Did I read this? Harry and Meghan relaunched their lives away from the toxic environment, shut out all the incessant noise, helped so many by being open about their mental health, struggle, and miscarriage, and create a space for themselves, Archie and this new babe, to thrive. We love to see it. Okay? Someone just point out that the photo is very Notting Hill, and yes. Okay, it's in my video that's gonna come out today. All right, I never finished watching it. Now that you guys are mentioning, okay, maybe I'll watch it. I think it's on Netflix. All right, there's that. I mean, of all everything, they're talking about his foot or his feet. I mean, there's nothing wrong with his feet. Oh, Lord. I mean, you say something like that to a wounded soldier who lost a limb or something like that. I mean, they'll smack you in the face and say, I'll do anything to have what Harry has right now, his feet, so he could walk normal. I mean, these people of all things, okay? Thanks for posting, Ashley Spencer. Much appreciated. Please continue to stand up for them when and how you can. They have suffered a lot from toxic British media. I absolutely love this picture. You can see the love they have for one another. Okay, I'm an hour. I want to move fast. Piers Morgan is blacking everyone on the site because we all see that he is an unhinged stalker of Meghan Markle. This shit would be funny if it weren't sad. All right, let's see here. There's that picture. Exclusive footage of Piers Morgan's bedroom. All right, there's that. Okay, I'm trying to get black, sis. I will wear it as a badge of honor. I told him was said for stalking woman who could never have an about his wife. Okay. Oh my Lord. I mean, those people. It's really to the core. When it's to the core, you can't help these people. I mean, what have Meghan have done? Looking at his face here, what have Meghan has done to them for them to be that upset? Someone who's minding his own business. I mean, her own business. How could they be that upset about it? I mean, when these people are that racist, you can't help them. There's no return. There's no trying to be level with them. Okay, this is the level of racist I'll be talking about. This is the top of the knot where there's no hope. You don't even need to try to reason with them. You don't need to do anything because this thing is embedded in them. Is to the core. I just can see why will someone be that upset about somebody else who's living his and her own lives. Why? I can't get this. This I will never understand. If someone is living his or her own life, how is it bothering me? How? Unless I cross path with them where, for instance, if I'm walking, they just eat a banana and they throw the banana on the floor and then I slip on it. That's how they will affect me. Okay? For the fact that they put that thing on the floor and I happen to fall and probably hurt myself from that. Okay? Then I'll be that pissed. Okay, you have that much money, this and that, you this royal, you that, and then you can't take that up on yourself to put that banana in the garbage, and then I have to fall. Then this is what that's just a minor example. I will be that upset because of their stupidity. I get hurt from it. But they're living their own lives. They're doing good. They're helping other people. They're making other people's life a little bit better. For me to be that angry about it, I can get this. I cannot get this. Okay, just even biblical karma quote, okay, with this pic. I mean, there's no help for these people. Okay, we just leave it to God. Do what's best for them as long they leave other people alone. They could be upset, okay? They could be that upset. It doesn't bother me as long it doesn't affect me. But then again, when you think about it, because they are part of the media, yes, actually, it should bother me because who you don't know what other mind they're spreading their negativity. And those minds that are out there who's empty, who am I cross path with where they're going to interrupt my life? So yes, it does bother me in that sense because they have a platform to talk negativity, to influence other minds. This is how they affect me. Okay? This is how they affect me. Okay, that this is the only example why they will affect me, because they're spreading untruthful stuff, putting more hate onto the world, and then young people who's growing up, who probably their mom are struggling, and they lose the job for whatever reason it may be, but they take it the wrong way and they become upset about the world, and then they're taking it up on other people. All right, these are the people who's putting toxic stuff into people's brain. Okay, he blacks me, kid. Straight jokes. Henry needs to have 5 minutes alone with him. Oh God, they really need to put a barrier between them. I think Harry will definitely body slam that guy. All right, let's see here. There's a comment here. I pray not. He will. That man. That's what I'm saying here. She just put symbols here. All right, on site. Someone said he's like Woogie from There's Something About Mary. All right, Beyonce needs to learn Julius. Okay, to her, the man is obsessed, and I fear he'll harm Meghan. Yeah, when these people, that is to the core, where Meghan have not done nothing to them, with the exception of probably black them never speak to him. Okay, what the hell did he say now? Okay, I figured this will send him over the edge. Harry and Meghan are happy, and it's killing them. Yeah, they're happy. It's like they want people to suffer. I've said this before. They want people to suffer. If they were struggling and trying to make ends meet and all of this, then they would be happy. But because they're thriving, no, that should not happen. And you just look at around the world. Everywhere the British have gone to, they put destruction after destruction. People are in miserable. There's some countries who still can't get back on their feet because of what they left behind. All right. So yeah. These people are just destructive people. Alright, I figured this will send him over the edge. Harry and Meghan are happy and killing them. Yep. Alright, let's see here. He has his enablers and fans to write on his hypocrisy. His on-screen partners, partner and the company that employs them obviously have no problem with his consistent bullying of Meghan. Yeah, you have to blame all these people. Those people who keep him employed. Okay, or the last couple of days have been tough for poor PC. LOL. What is it? Some of the tweet that I come across from yesterday's video, where people were saying, all this time, where is it Harry been banging Meghan? Okay, I agree. Even her hypocrisy hold no bound. I could understand her cry for privacy. Oh, hang on. She's appeared on Oprah. Oh, please. All right, let's see here. She's controlling her privacy. All right, let's see here. On her own terms. There it is. This is it. On her own terms. She's going to talk about herself. That's how privacy works. I can't believe how many of you were failed by your educational system. Okay? Learn the definition of privacy because yours ended. All right? All right, let's see here. Pathetic. Okay, that's right. It's painful and disturbing. He's done a lot of if damage. Okay, transparent jealousy is so tiresome. Okay, so you're saying he's canceling everyone. So much cancel culture on the right. Okay, on the right. Okay, on the right. All right, let's see here. That's a promotion. Forget it. Okay, let's 2021 be the year karma is coming after everyone that disturbed Meghan and Meghan's peace and the slightest amen. Okay, 368 like. Okay, now it's 370 and 37 retweet. Okay, amen. Okay, it has begun with Dan Wootton. What happened to him now? What happened to Dan Wootton? Okay, if I remember when I get back, I'll look at it. Okay, amen. The privacy bullshit pissed me off so much I wrote this long thread with example of all the Windsors demanding privacy and Brits being totally fine with it. Please read and share. It took me forever. Let's see here. Okay, this might be the last one because I have, an hour already. Brits are once again obsessed with Meghan Markle and Prince. Okay, this is by Vivian Plea. All right. Okay, Brits are once again obsessed with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's privacy. So here's a thread of the white royals demanding privacy, and white Brits were totally fine with it despite the fact that they live off taxpayers' money. Sussex Squad. Let's see here. All right, there's literally a privacy rule in place so the Windsors can hide their money. But y'all bitching about a pregnant announcement. Let's see here. Quote, the royal household is not a public authority within the meaning of the FOI Act and is therefore exempt from their provision, end quote, according to the royal family's website. Okay, this will allow the royal family to exercise more privacy over their day-to-day duties and financials. For instance, the public of the United Kingdom is prevented from accessing detailed information on how the royal household spend public funds and to what extent the royal family has attempted to influence government policies. All right, let's see here. That's good. Princess Anne, one of four, of the famous Parker Bowl Windsor love, was it called quadrilateral, has demanding privacy her whole life, but Brits just love her because she's white, royal, and rides horses, so her demand for privacy are okay. Let's see here. During her interview on Channel 4 documentary, quote, The Real Princess Anne, and quote, royal reporter James Whittaker claimed that Princess Anne's request was fantastical given her royal status. Quote, Princess Anne was always bleating that she wanted to be left alone as a private person and to do her own thing. It's ridiculous. She's not a private person. She's not a normal person. She is the only daughter of the sovereign. The fact that she was Princess Anne, that made her the interest far greater than anybody else. I'm sorry, it's tough. It just goes with the job, he said. All right, let's see here. Even useless and boring AF, Edward demanded privacy for him and Sophie. Of course, Sophie was happy to use that privacy later to sell access to the royal family and got caught talking shit. Okay, has also followed Edward and his approach to the media. Early in their relationship, Edward was disturbed by the press attention paid to Sophie, a commoner who worked in the public relations at the time. In the early 1990s, he faxed a statement to the press that says, quote, leave me and my girlfriend alone and give us privacy. Okay, that's end quote. All right, next. Let's not forget the tax-funded pedophile. He demanded privacy and confidentially for a goddamn criminal investigation. Let's see here. Prince Andrew issues scathing statement accusing us of breaching his confidentiality. The Duke of York has slammed the U.S. Department of Justice after it approached the Home Office requesting he answer questions over his link to pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, all right. This one is just hilarious. Princess Beatrice bikini photo breach of privacy. Really? You at the beach and you're wearing a bikini and you're supposed to get privacy? How is that? If you didn't want people to see you, why are you in a bikini? Okay, I didn't know about this, but okay, let's continue. Okay, last but not least, St. William and St. Catherine. And St. Catherine, patron of laziness and irrelevance, or the privacy demands are countless, but the white Brits are absolutely fine with it. Quote, adamant that his family is able to live as privately as possible, end quote. That's the ruling eye. Let's see here. Prince William adamant over George privacy. Kensington Palace has issued a statement asking global media not to publish any unofficial paparazzi photos of Prince George. Okay, that's 14 August 2015. All right. And then I mean, this is what I mean. They're just throwing things out there. They're wanting privacy, but they're flashing the kids out there. Look at throughout the pandemic. Okay, if you guys see what I've said about them during the pandemic, when the kids are walking in the red carpet without any mask on and all of this, all right? And poor little, what's the youngest one? Looking up at those people without, just thinking about it, it makes me want to smack all the parents. All right, putting the kid at risk like that. All right, they don't know any better. They are children. They're supposed to be protected. That's what I'm trying to say here. But they're just flashing them in the midst of the pandemic. It's not even my kid, and I'm worrying about them. All right. Palace officials say harassment of Prince George had increased in the recent months, and their tactics were becoming increasingly dangerous. Former Communications Secretary to Prince Charles and his sons, Paddy Harverson, told BBC News that the Duke of Cambridge was adamant that his family is able to live as privately as possible. All right, I said the date, it was 2015. All right, isn't it sweet how the pure white royals get to protect the privacy of their pure white kids, but Archie is quote on, okay, end quote, by the public. Let's see here. This is how Kate and William plan to protect their children's privacy. Okay. All right. Even when she was stalking William and had the tabloid on speed dial, she demanded privacy. She's stalking him and demanded privacy. All right. Let's see here. Prince William was once forced to step in to protect Kate Middleton's privacy. Okay. Okay, I've saved the best for last, guys. Remember when William said exposing his private material affair was a human rights violation? Okay, interesting. I remember that, but for some reason, the brain don't work well sometimes. I forgot about that. Exclusive. Lawyer for Prince William are scrambling to suppress reports of his affairs, okay, claiming publication of violating his, quote, human right. I mean, when you look about it, end quote, the judge had to, say, yeah, you guys, the royals have been saying it left and right. Just thinking about it, he had to go in Meghan's favor. Definitely so. We all know Meghan should won that case. But looking at this now, if the way those people, those Karens are upset about it, there it is. Just looking at those headlines, that should tell you so. All right. In 2009, the Queen basically demanded more privacy for her family. Paps were no longer allowed to shoot, quote, private moment. Okay, legal threat from the Queen on paparazzi royal photos. Okay, Rebecca English for the Daily Mail. I mean, they printing those things, those headlines, those like Rebecca English and all of them. I mean, they should know that. They're the one who's printing this stuff. They should know about what Meghan was trying to say here. Okay, give them privacy. Alright, so that was 7 December 2009. The Queen has warned newspaper they face legal action if, alright, there's Meghan. Okay, if they publish paparazzi photos of the royal family. Alright, there it is. There's Meghan. You published her private letter. There was the legal action. Alright, it's like, looking at this headline, I told you guys I wasn't following them, but looking at all these headlines is exactly why Meghan won her suit. Okay, these are all the stuff that they were writing about. They forgot about it. Alright, basically Lizzie only wants her family photographed at carefully coordinated time. So where was the huge outrage then? The claims of hypocrisy. Was Piers Morgan screaming at the top of his lung then too? Okay, let's see here. According to one press photographer familiar with the Queen's Sandringham estate, the legal warning is closely linked to the royals' desire to limit coverage to carefully coordinate opportunities, particularly at Christmas. They're happy to be photographed going to church, but when it comes to killing things, they don't want to be seen. When I read that killing things, I'm thinking when they go hunting. When you look at what is it, what is it? The day before or the week before, he was talking about animal rights and environmental and stuff, and next thing you know, he's working with some dead birds in his hand. It's not funny, but that's what I thought about. The photographer who asked not to be identified said, this is where they just put their own thing, and then they said, someone said, okay, he said though certain time of year attract large numbers of photographers, the image did not sell for a huge amount. Okay, it's living, okay, he said. Alright, oh, and here's another quote from a royal photographer, Arthur Edward, photographer, royals entitled to privacy. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, the squad have some receipt. This is a good thread. Alright, I'll mention her name at the end. Okay, photographer, royals entitled to privacy by Barry Neal, CNN, December 8, 2009. Okay, update 1707. Great Britain time. All right. So that's what was going on in 2009. What happened all of a sudden? They didn't want Meghan to have privacy now. So white royals have privacy because the paps won't publish, quote, private moments, end quote. That is unless it's the day after certain material affair blew up and you need happy family photo circulation. Let's see here. Prince William and Kate Middleton enjoy a double family day amidst cheating rumors. Let's see here. Anyways, as you can see, white Brits are perfectly happy giving royals privacy as long as you're not black American woman with the audacity to speak and do something useful. That's true. Facts. Okay? Okay, you don't know about the British and don't understand our taxes. So sit down and with your jealous spite. Nobody's jealous about you guys. Thank you. Look at it. Jealous. I mean, you guys, oh my God. Wow, they're giving them money like this and that. Okay, they are definitely deranged. Okay, let me just read. You struggle with comprehension. Thank you. And apparent bullshit not related to the argument. You don't find Harry and Meghan and Vivian, okay, have clearly proven white royals have privacy and have demanded it and received no abuse. Meghan is not even in this damn country, but racist think. I mean, English is not my first language. How the hell did I understand this? And them, whose English is their primary language, they didn't understand this thread? Oh my Lord. I mean, their racist self keep on showing up. I think some people should just stay away from Twitter. Okay? But then again, you want to show your true self by all means. Okay? For everybody to see. This is why I'm able to show you guys, because it's on Twitter. Anything that I could see, I see. As you can see, there are times I come across some tweets I don't see. That's because they don't want me to see it, so I don't even bother to go look for it. Okay? No, most of hate their entitled power and free money from taxpayers. Marco has joined that gang. What? So what? An effort to oh, whatever. And Meghan left the financial independent and paid for the royal house she was gifted. So get your effing facts straight. All right, they're bringing some argument where everything has already been resolved. All right, so where's the person? Vivian. Okay, thank you. Where is it? Vivian. Okay, I didn't follow her. So let's see. I work from early in the morning until late at night, and I will make many calls and have many meetings. That's it, Vivian. Why is it Vivian P. Lee? Okay. Oh, okay. Let me go to the next one. All right. Okay, I'm already more than an hour. I have to be careful so I don't all right, let's see here. For the last 10 years, I've always told everyone what a vile human Dan Wooten is. It's all coming out. Okay, I think that's the one that I just read. Let me make sure. Is it? All right, so let me read from top bottom up. All right, in memory of Caroline Lewis Flack. Okay, a lot of time I mention Caroline Flack. Okay, there she is. Whatever it is, this is what, an article or something like that. Okay, you get that T. Okay, you reap what you sow. Dan Wooten wrote lies. All right, he works for the Sun. That should be enough. Okay, about time. Even though I can't stand Emily Andrews, then is the reason why Emily left the Sun. They can't stand each other. Some are more racist than each other. Okay, okay, we been new. All right, finish him. That's Iman. Okay, reading and watching. Okay, tea time. What is going on over there? I've always thought there was something not quite right, and today, the day it's been confirmed. What is going on? Okay, people's pulling out their chair. Please. Okay, but it's William and Kate mouthpiece. What a misjudged future king and queen. All right, okay. All right, this thread started here, I believe. All right, is there something I can read? I can read this on this. Let's see here. This is all I've seen so far. Let's see here. Dan Wooten. Okay, it's my firm belief that the news will eventually see the light of day when Dan Wooten is outed as the predatory male he is, and so many rumors claim it because I suspect it'll come out soon. I I wanted to be the one that gave you the exclusive on it. I mean, with those exclusive, they're really putting themselves at risk on many things. Like, for instance, trying to print Meghan's letter, all of a sudden, look what happened. They're going to have to pay millions. All right? Everyone knows it's done. They're all just too scared to say it because of what you will say about them. Well, they said the most dangerous creation in the world is a man who has nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. Then, so bring your lawyers and your threat and see how much you get. Okay, I may be poor in possession and wealth that you can try and take, but I am rich in so many things: life-changing memories, amazing family, and the best friend. And they love me for me. I have a mind filled with the craziest stories and the best experiences, and nothing but love in my heart left to give. Alright, you can't take any of that away from me then. Looks like its destination bankrupt for me. Dan Woodland is a sex predator. What? Did I just read that? Dan Woodland is a sex predator who uses his power to try and get what he wants and doesn't care who he hurts. There, I said it. You should be fired then from all of your venture with immediate effect, with no compensation, and your voice should be taken away forever. Swipe up. What is it? Weinstein and Company. What? What is going on here? Okay, let's see here. Alright, this is a long thread. Even though it's almost done, but I'm not going to continue reading this. Alright, it's too much. Alright, let me see what some of the squad are saying here. Alright, that was that. Let me get out of it. That was a long thread. Okay, let's see. For the last 10 years, I've always told everyone what the value meant. Okay, that's this one I read. Okay, Palace Nervous. Princess Meghan will show. Princess Diana was right. They haven't changed. The crown was too lenient. Let's become actors. Hyperventilated. Okay, they have already started to tell on themselves. Okay, let's see here. The Daily Beast. Palace insider are worried about Harry and Meghan giving, quote, a full, no-hold-barred, sit-down interview, end quote, which could be used to brand the monarchy as racist and sexist. That's what they're saying. They're already calling out on themselves. Okay, Palace fear Meghan and Harry could expose sexism and racism in TV interview. Alright, that is true. But the Palace sources weren't worried about the UK type banning her as a gold-digging, promiscuous abuser or poor Kate and staff. Nope, never complain or explain for that BS. Okay, the Palace sources can have several seats. Okay, we don't care for your opinion anymore. Okay, don't the royal family have work to do when the next Zoom extravaganza? Okay, shouldn't the royal ruler be focusing on that? Maybe they should start go ahead and do their own interview. Don't the royal family have work to do? Okay, that's this. Right, like they really want to miss a moment of duplicate on her becoming Meghan. Okay, that institution is the only reason why she's being talked about now. Okay, whatever, they should have left her alone, because all she wanted to do is marry Harry and do some work, and they started doing it, and then they chased them out. Okay, the crown is fiction. Men face planning. Okay, let's see here. I'm aiming for 2 hours, and then there's one I'm gonna cut out. Probably it's gonna be on its own. This is why they are salty. Never mind. That's Harry and Meghan say they broke away from the water. What a dig. What is that? The rare interview produced by Oprah's Harper production and decidedly not with a British media outlet is set to air at 8 p.m. on March 7. What is that? Let's see here. Okay, and this one though, the exclusive, still living an alternative reality. Go Brian. Alright, what is this here? Exclusive, the Duchess of Sussex had agreed to an interview with TV host Oprah Winfrey, and what could be an explosive and revealing interview about Meghan and Harry's departure from the royal family. Read more. Okay, please release when out 8 minutes. Okay, what is this? This is the heart of it all. Okay, where did this come from? Okay, Huffington Post. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, let's see here. It's obvious Piers Morgan get his order to attack Meghan from somewhere. His rant have nothing to do with him meeting Meghan or not. During Trump era, it was on a full force. It's obvious it's a media mogul asking him to do their dirty work. Rothermere gave him his career though. Let's not give excuse to adult. He should know what's right. Doesn't he have kids? All right, doesn't he have kids? He should know, okay, I'm not gonna do this. I met her, she's not that person, but he went along with it. All right, so let's not give excuse for him. All right, Meghan single-handedly battered the Daily Fair. Talk about humiliation. It is, okay? Yes, we've wondered that too. He seems to go and spurt, to go and spurt his stops for a while, then all of a sudden the attack on. Okay, as always, as I've always said, that man is a hoe. I believe that too. All right, let's see here. I'm trying to hurry now. Okay, Royal Reporter, also known as Carnival of so-called expert, that's the term I was looking here, essentially clown or so dumb. How is it they don't know that by Meghan being American citizen, Archie is automatically a citizen? Like this bad. People in the comment correction. Okay, so 28 seconds here. What's going on
Interesting
here?
constitutional questions. In case you weren't aware, this is the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan. She's clearly pregnant. This is Prince Harry, and he's obviously British. She's American. So if her baby is born in America, it'll also be a US citizen. But because of this guy, it'll also be 8th in line to the British throne. My point is that for the first time, we could have someone who could potentially go on to become head of state in the US as president. Interesting constitutional questions. In case you...
Okay, that's interesting. I hope they don't block me because of the music, okay? They're too white and it shows like they don't even understand how British affect their travel right in Europe. Now, I'm an immigrant, so I should know it's not roses and cake for us third world countries. Yep, that is true. They don't make it easy. Now they isolate themselves. They want to put them, they think they were so good. Instead, they isolate themselves. It's not that easy, all right? Was it there at one point there was something I saw, what were the like 3 or 4 most golden passport in the world? It was American passport, the British passport, and something else. What was it? It's one of those European countries, all right? So they don't give you a hard time with it. But now, okay, we shall see. It's beyond belief. It doesn't even matter if Archie was born in the moon. He automatically has dual citizenship. Yep. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Okay, them clown are waiting for the 1-year review in March. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are doing a sit-down interview. Okay, in their move in life in the U.S. To comment here. All right, they said bit where. Okay, Harry and Meghan always have plan of their own. That's fine. They just okay, Meghan, please call me to prep you for the interview. Okay, lol. At least your check clear. Mine isn't paid yet. The squad had to make a light of thing. Misinformation. I only have I not received a check. I didn't even get clever latte. Alright, I'll come to this. There's 15 comment here. Oprah making sure folks have the hookup. Oprah with Meghan and Harry will air on Sunday. Oh, it's a Sunday. People should have time. I'm sorry for those who work in the healthcare. You're probably gonna be at work, but that's something to see. Sunday, March 7 at 8 p.m. Eastern on CBS. You can watch TV online without cable through Hulu, Live TV, or YouTube TV. Both have monthly charges, but they also free trial. The squad have to hook you up. There's free trial. Do your free trial during that, and then just check out after that. Alright, let's see this. I'm telling you, the squad or something. They have to hook you up. So don't do your free trial yet. Wait until close to the time, okay? Q, all the Derangers hysterically declare on social media that they will be calling Hulu and YouTube TV to cancel their subscription in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, you know the Derangers already marked their calendars and alarm is set for March 7. Okay? There's Oprah. Alright, let's see here. Oh, let's see. There's a clown. Okay, for the single-minded out there when you land 8 and 9 figure deal, you're not going after crumbs. You really think that Meghan and Harry need little money? Their bank account is set for life. That is true, especially with all those lawsuits they just won. Okay. From what I understand, I think, what is it? The lawsuit that they won, it has to do with how much money they made out of those, the printout that they did. It's a lot of money. Let's just say all the money that the tabloid made, they're gonna have to give it to Meghan. All right. Okay, I'm just way too nervous about this interview. Why should I be an interview? No, I'm not nervous. And the blowback that I intend to stay off Twitter till March 8th, till March the 8th. I really hope it's not tell-all interview or anything to do with their family issues. Reason for stepping back from the royal duties, monarch or British royal family, otherwise, it is a tell-all interview. A victim will and should speak out. Diana abuse is well recorded because we have her actual word on record. Good for Meghan and Harry. Thank you. If you guys saw my video when I recorded, this is why sometimes I said the dates in the recording, and then I put the dates when I uploaded it. You guys could match all of this. I had said this before the thing with Oprah come. Backlash might destroy the Sussexes, and I love them so much. I just want them to focus on moving forward in their lives with their charities, humanitarian, philanthropic work. Okay, what I got here is that for 2 or 3 years we've been getting the other side. Okay, Meghan has to speak for herself. So if you're not gonna support her, that means you're not a true friend. But the thing is that they can't go any lower than that, because the media, the British media, have pretty much trashed her name. Okay, the British media have trashed her name, but she needs to set the record straight. This is what I see here. I'm already 100% sure she is not going to talk about the Queen. None of that. I've told you my reason already. But from her perspective, she can, with the lawsuit that she's just won, what do you think? You think she's going to do something where she's going to do some sort of things where she talk about somebody else? She has to talk about herself, her child, and Harry's going to be there. Harry's going to speak for himself. So I don't know. I don't know. Right? She has to explain her feeling. When you look at Diana's stuff, Diana's own word, Diana this and all of that, it was her experience. Okay, what the family did to her, how she perceived, the inside of the stick. All right, the firm can come and say, I didn't do it. You see, Charles tried to, but people knew. Okay, Diana said, this is what they did to me, and this is how I perceive it. Okay, the guy wasn't sleeping with her. Okay, why would she make something up? Why your husband wasn't sleeping with you? We all know, and look at what happened now. That's the proof. Okay, Diana doesn't need to prove anything. She was just telling her own word, her own experience, and all of this. All right, so I think I'm gonna stop. There's some things I'm gonna cut and hopefully put it by themselves. Okay, I did say I'm gonna go. There was 15 comment here. Was it that? Okay. LOL. The squad laughing here. You okay? No way. We are too petty. Okay. I do great past accent, and I am happy, and I'm happy to serve whatever roles I am needed for message prep. What else is going on? Yes. We be perfect practice audience. Okay. I want to prep with Harry. Love to get him amped up an hour before, and he will scorched earth, so you can give her all the receipts she's going to need. That's the squad. Let's leave on a good note. Okay, I second this. Research is everything. I approve this message. Okay, I support this. I mean, they always say Meghan always come prepared. You think she's not prepared? All right, let me look for a short one. All right, let's see it now. Will be a great time to follow Albert for news and royals. Okay, Meghan Markle. Okay, what is that? 16 seconds.
No, aquí en la mesa no hay nada.
En medio, en la mesa, ahí lo dejé, lo acabo de poner.
Estoy arriba de la mesa y no hay nada.
¿Y esto qué es? ¿Y esto qué es?
Juro que
¿Y
eso
esto
no
qué
está.
es?
Ok. Amá, ¿dónde dejó mi suéter morado?
Está en la mesa del medio.
Okay, what is that? Is that in Spanish? Okay, you have this issue with your children. I swear, this is me every time my kids ask me for something they can't find. Alright, let me stop here. I'm 2 hours. I need to start editing and I have to give my computer. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.